Welcome back to another episode of Dommy Raw Uncut, where I give it to you straight from the streets, no caps. Now let's jump into this. Hey y'all, so y'all probably have heard or have not heard of the latest news regarding Alex Jones. Alex Jones, you may remember him from a few weeks back when he invited Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, to his show. He basically spent the time picking fun at, making fun of, or basically ridiculing Ye for the comments that he made as it related to Jews and what people assumed to be anti-Semitic. Well, now, the very same guy who made a mockery of Ye for his comments about Jews and expressing that he loves everyone, including Hitler, is now being made a mockery in the media for his very disturbing and outrageous behavior and conduct in the workplace, as well as his behavior towards his wife, and even some comments he's made about Jews. So in a recently aired episode of the Young Turks show, the host revealed that Alex Jones is currently facing a lawsuit, and his attorney somehow managed to leak personal text messages from Alex Jones' phone to the defendant attorney, who then made these text messages available to the public. These personal text messages reveal some very disturbing and even bizarre behavior, characteristics, and even comments made by Alex Jones. The nature of a lot of these messages showed Mr. Jones describing himself as living in hell and sinking down a black hole. In one set of these group of messages, Mr. Jones can be seen reaching out to his dad, saying some very bizarre things like, "So I just need to start shutting down." And things like, "It is very disconcerting or disconcerting." And even saying things like, "It seems like it's like gravity, a black hole." At no point does his father respond back to these messages. Not only does he send very strange messages to his father, but even his behavior in his marriage to his wife is very disturbing. At some point in his marriage, he reached out to an Austin Police Department officer and Blackwater mercenary to have them monitor his wife very closely. They monitor her whereabouts, who she was with, what she was doing, who she was reaching out to, and reported these findings back to Mr. Jones. His validation for assigning these individuals to monitor his wife so closely was that he suspected she was cheating, so he had her watched and followed constantly. There's even been reports describing him as being physically abusive to his wife, and in one set of messages you could see him basically accuse her of not wanting to talk to him, saying things like, "You won't even stop what you're doing for a minute just to talk to me." His behavior and treatment towards his wife is quite synonymous to the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case, whereas Amber Heard was the aggressor, and after being physically aggressive towards Johnny Depp, she would then send him messages accusing him of not wanting to speak with her. The details of his behavior gets far worse. He has been known for shaming pornography, and even goes as far as to accuse Jews for making certain pornography available. But what makes matters worse is that he actually consumes a lot of this pornography that he shames. But it doesn't stop there. One of his fellow co-workers decided to come out about his toxic behavior in the workplace. One of his fellow co-workers revealed that Mr. Jones is always drinking on the job. In one set of messages sent between Mr. Jones to his fellow co-worker Patrick Riley, you can see Mr. Jones say to Mr. Riley, "Tell Derek to get me vodka." I think it's pathetically hilarious and even irony in itself that Mr. Jones would make a mockery out of Ye on his show for Ye's behavior and even his comments, with making little to no mention or even a mockery out of his own behavior and his own actions in his own life. He basically brought Ye on his show in an attempt to condemn Ye for his comments about Jews and his love for Hitler, but at the same time has been caught red-handed for making false accusations about Jews himself. I guess this was his desperate attempt to clean up his image in comparison to Ye's image. But Mr. Alex Jones, I would have to say that this is quite a failed attempt. You're better off cleaning up your image by getting a lot of help. You need a lot of therapy. You need therapy for your alcoholism issue. You need therapy for your behavior within your marriage. And you even need therapy for your behavior in the workplace, because all of this stuff is unacceptable. So do yourself a favor and get the help that you need.